Hello and welcome to this episode of Tuesday Seeds. Today we'll be discussing 4 common fears that many of us find ourselves fighting against when trying to embrace all natural farming practices. So please stay tuned. So in recent years, most farmers have come to understand the importance of growing our own healthy food and maintaining sustainable practices. Yet, if we're being honest, many of us still have some underlying fears of going all natural in our farming practices. So what we're going to do today is just really take a look at 4 of the common assumptions that a lot of us farmers that are keeping a lot of us farmers from embracing all natural practices. So here we go. So one common assumption, or we may say fear, is the need to add nutrients from fertilizer to feed the vegetation we grow. So the truth is that we already have more than all the minerals and nutrients that we'll ever need right now below our feet. The key is really understanding the principles and methods to create the soil environment that will release these nutrients in plant edible form. All right, so another big thing that we see amongst farmers is the fear of having multiple crops at one time, the fear that one crop may choke out the production of another crop. And the truth is that the more variety and diversity of living roots that you can have in the ground at one time, the more it's going to promote a healthier, more fertile, and more stable soil community for yourself, which again reduces in such things as pests and disease, as well as some of the weed suppression. So you want to try to maximize your soil health and soil growth by having multiple types of living roots in the ground. And this is a big reason why such things as cover cropping and companion cropping are growing in such popularity. All right, so another common fear amongst farmers is the existence of weeds. And what plant succession says is that what is growing in your fields or in your garden or your growing space right now is directly related to your soil condition. So the good news is as we improve our soil, guess what goes away? Our weeds. So very important to understand that concept and know that as your soil condition improves with the term called plant succession, then your weeds will likely disappear on its own. All right, so the fourth and final fear that we're going to talk about is the fear of pests and disease when it comes to converting our practices over to all natural. Many farmers are assuming that there's no real answer for pests and disease. And the truth is, pests target unhealthy plants. Pests like plants, they're attracted to plants that are either decaying or they're diseased, which makes them easier targets. In short, while something is always growing and dying in our growing spaces, healthy plants usually are not vulnerable to pests or disease. So it's our job to create that environment for them. All right, so as we conclude this segment, it's very important that I communicate to you that almost every farmer out here, all across America, is going through this same paradigm shift. So the most important thing is to invest time and energy in re-educating yourself. And imagine passing this information on to our youth just the way our forefathers did. So with that said, until next time, be the exception.